Hey, this is Joshua Ingalls, and I want to introduce to you an amazing organization that is impacting the lives of families in the northern suburbs with a variety of housing programs. I want to share with you two stories of families that they've helped.
My name is Zaina Bibi. I live in Round Lake, and last summer our house was flooded. We were sleeping and just heard a lot of rain, so we woke up at like 2 a.m. and the water was already up to our knees. So we just grabbed my 18-month-old daughter and we just left the house.
My name is Jonathan Seaver, and I live in Round Lake Park, Illinois. I've been having physical challenges from autoimmune diseases for about 22 years now. Haven't been able to run for 20 years. I haven't been able to walk very much for 7 years now. I also don't have full use of my hands. And so I have a lot of physical challenges that I've dealt with for a long time. I purchased this house in 2015 and did not have a wheelchair ramp, which I definitely need a wheelchair ramp to get in and out of the house.
And we woke up at like 2 a.m. and the water was already up to our knees, so we just grabbed my daughter and went to my mom's house. And we came back the next morning and the water was like all the way up to the door. We couldn't even get in, and all our furniture, everything was gone. So when we bought the house, we were told that it's a no flood zone, so we didn't bother getting it. We have it now, but we didn't have it at the time.
I had a makeshift wheelchair ramp that a friend made that was very difficult to get up. You had to line up perfectly, and if we didn't, then I would get stuck halfway up. It was a dangerous situation. I almost fell off a few times. Also later found out I had a crushed sewer line, and obviously I need a sewer line to be able to live in my house.
So once we went through insurance and they wouldn't cover anything, we just started going online and Googling and searching, and then AHCLC's website came up and we were so excited we just started the process then.
The vice president of the bank that I was getting the home mortgage from, she was on the board of directors for this organization, and she told me early on that once I got in the house, this organization could help me with some of the challenges I had.
They fixed everything from the inside out. They checked everything. They did inspections throughout the process to make sure everything was up to date and made it livable for us again.
The program helped me with several things. I got a brand new wheelchair ramp, which I'm sitting on right now. It's sturdy. It's secure. Any of my friends can push me up and down, not just my strongest friends like on the previous ramp. So this has been a huge blessing to me. Also, I got a new sewer line and totally replaced, and so I'm able to stay in my home. And then finally I got a new front door that doesn't have any holes under it, and critters can't get in and precipitation can't get in. So all three of these areas, the organization helped me in exactly what I needed.
It was awesome. We loved it. Everybody was so nice, so welcoming. They were open to our questions, answered all of our questions, and it was just an awesome experience.
I was amazed by the team. No matter who I got, no matter who I talked to, emailed, they were incredibly friendly. I was very surprised at how client-friendly the entire organization was. So I'm very grateful to have an organization that's helping someone who was a stranger to them, and yet they really went out of their way to help me in a lot of different areas.
This program is so important because they helped us get back into our house, get our lives started again. Otherwise we wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't have a house, we wouldn't have a place to go, and it just impacted our lives in a huge way.
I was able to stay in my home, and I can get in and out of my house without worrying about falling off my ramp. I was not forced to go live in an assisted living facility, and so for me it's been about maintaining a sense of dignity and a sense of independence that I can still live in my own home.
Hey, this is Joshua Ingalls, and you just heard two powerful stories from Janib and Jonathan about the amazing work that this organization is doing for housing in the northern suburbs here of Chicago. I'm here with the Executive Director, Rob Anthony. Rob, tell us a little bit about the organization.
Thanks. So what we do is we're a nonprofit organization that provides a range of housing services for low and moderate income households. And over the past 30 years or so, housing costs have gone up like this, incomes have gone up like this, and it's created a gap. And what we do is try to overcome that gap.
And so what are some of the programs that your organization is offering?
So our programs generally fall into about 5 categories. The first is our pre-purchase program, where we provide education and individual counseling to prepare people for successful, responsible home ownership. And along with that, we provide down payment assistance where people can get up to 5% of the purchase price to overcome that obstacle to get into home ownership. So that's one area. The second is home repairs. We help struggling households who need assistance with major life safety and health repairs or accessibility improvements. They can get up to $40,000 in assistance to make their homes safe, sound, and accessible. The third is our foreclosure prevention programs. We offer individual counseling, and then we also administer mediation and financial assistance programs to help people save their homes from foreclosure. Fourth, we have a small rental assistance program where we help extremely low-income households. And then lastly, we acquired rehab distressed properties in the community. We stabilize neighborhoods by bringing those homes back to useful existence, get them back on the tax rolls, and then we make them available to low and moderate income households.
So have these programs been effective in helping the families and communities here in the northern suburbs?
Absolutely. So the 2 homes that you just saw, those are just 2 of over 225 homes that we've rehabbed like that in the community.
Wow.
And in addition to the rehab work like that, we also provide foreclosure prevention services. We helped over 2,000 people save their homes from foreclosure.
Wow.
We provide pre-purchase education and counseling for over 5,000 households. So there are a lot of different programs that we offer that are making a big impact in the community.
And finally, tell me a little bit about the award that this organization just received.
So we were recognized as the Statewide Housing Counseling Agency of the Year, which we're very proud to receive. And really, I attribute that to the staff that we have. We have the most amazing group of dedicated, caring, and giving staff that are always willing to go the extra mile to help people. And it really creates a wonderful family team environment here where everyone's supporting one another, and it really helps us have greater impact in the community, and we're really proud of what we do.
That's great. Well, thanks again, Rob. I really appreciate the time today.
Okay.
All right. You just heard from Rob, who is one of the many people that's keeping this amazing organization going. And I'm now here with Laura Olvera. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I am the Director of Housing Services, and I oversee our financial capability, homebuyer education, and foreclosure prevention education programs. I also teach a homeownership class in this room once a month and do a lot of our community outreach, partnering with local nonprofits and our lending partners to bring awareness about our programs to the community.
So there's a lot involved in prepping people for home ownership. Why is that so important, and how is this impacting people's lives?
Absolutely. I mean, I think buying a home is such a scary thing. It's a big deal, and for most people, it's the biggest loan of their lives. Therefore, it should be treated that way. And I think our programs really help guide a person through that process, and bring some knowledge to help them with making better decisions and getting into a home that they feel comfortable with, and a loan that they know that they can manage.
In regard to the foreclosure prevention program, what does this mean to people that are going through the foreclosure process?
Yeah, I mean, buying a home is scary, but losing your home is 10 times scarier. I mean, people come to us for different reasons. It could be a job loss, illness, divorce. Life is certainly not prejudice, and the unexpected happens. And so we are here to help people, to guide them through that and help debunk some of the things that they've heard. For example, Illinois is a judicial state, which means that everything has to go through the courts, so it can take about a year, sometimes longer, before they were to lose it. So during that time, we can help them find an option, a resolution to keep their home or to transition out of the home, depending on what's the best solution for that family or individual. And so, with people coming through programs, through a nonprofit organization that offers these programs where there's other places that charge an exorbitant amount of money and never find a resolution. And I think that our programs can help provide peace of mind, to families, which means a lot. I myself, went through that at one point and know how scary that it can be. And
That's great. I can tell you're very passionate about what you're doing. What really motivates you and inspires you to do what you're doing?
I think the people, first and foremost, my coworkers, which have become an extended family. We have a lot of lifers here. I'm going on 14 years in October, and most coworkers that are here have been here about 5 years or longer. And so, we have an amazing team of people that are like-minded and really care about the community and the people in it. And of course, the people that we serve. Growing up, our family didn't always have stable housing. We moved around a lot. And so I learned the value, in that. Our family suffered a major family crisis when I was about 11, which permanently moved us from southern sunny California to Illinois. But I grew up and our family got a stable home, and again, I can appreciate that. And so if I can help a family attain the same thing, then my heart is truly content.
So how could someone get more information about the program, whether they're in need of assistance, perhaps they're looking to get involved or donate?
Absolutely. You can visit us on our website, which the information is down below, as well as our phone number. There is a donate button on our site as well. And if you go to the Contact Us section, our individual emails and extensions are on there.
Well, thanks again, Laura, for meeting with me.
Thank
I really
you so much.
appreciate that. Again, make sure to visit the website below. And this is Josh Wingels. We'll see you soon.